And we are live, baby. We are live. We are live. Live. Hi, guys. How are you today? You're live on the Archie Luxury channel. Hey, guys. Guys. It's come to my attention. A lot of these political leaders today, whether it's Australia, the United States of America, Canada, they're all afraid to wear luxury timepieces, especially Rolex. They're scared to wear Rolex. It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. Bear Clooney, come on the stream. Let's chat to Bear. Come on, guys. If you're a cardinal, now is the time to jump on there. We're talking Rolex wristwatches. And I forgot to do a super chat for Tanzil. We'll just wait for a bit more crew to turn up and we will answer the Zany Tanzil's super chat. I'd love to talk to JJ LeCoute. I love JJ. JJ, I found that clip from the Sopranos. I was talking about where he had the train set. I found the clip. I'm gonna share it with my audience. Hey guys, come on. Here we go. We got Marco. Hello, Marco. How are you?
What's going on, Ponif?
Hey, it's great to have you on here today. And I'm very pleased to have you there. How are you? How is the Explorer One fund going? Are you almost there? How are you going?
Yeah, all is well, Ponif. All is well. Just waiting to pull the trigger once these lockdowns end.
I got to tell you, Marco, I'm feeling very anxious myself. I am feeling incredibly anxious because I've got a gondola with a dealer. And I've also got another friend of mine who's, if the gondola sells, I'm going to get the Z Blue Milgauss.
Yeah, that Z Blue is gorgeous, Ponif.
And I got to tell you, man, I can't wait. I want a Rolex. I want something new in my life. Do you understand? I want something new. And Louis the 15th, $2. Arch, how did I lose my wrench? We had some wrench troubles. We reset 95% of them. That's what happened there. I gotta tell you, I want to talk to you and say to you guys there, look, it is very, 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 very hard, very, very sad. What do you think, guys? Tell me what you think. What do I do? Do I take the gondola or do I try and sell it and take the Z Blue? What would you do? Give me some advice. Please give me some support and advice.
Just be patient, Ponif. Get the Z Blue. Get the Z Blue. Stick to Rolex, man.
What do you think? Tim?
I don't know. I think it's worth taking it out, for a spin, making a couple of vids about it,
Well, the
spread the
problem is
word.
it's gonna piss off the dealer I've lent it with.
Right, don't do it yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait until the end of Feb. Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't
Definitely.
sell by then, I'll take it back.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's no rush. You're very impatient, but
Yeah, I am. By the way, guys, I'm just removing a sticker from my back wall. Yeah,
nice.
That kind of didn't work out, did it?
Nope.
What do you think?
Feels
That was a disaster.
I'm just gonna take these. Will be worth a lot of money in time to come. Don't worry about that.
It could, yes.
And
Like one of those relics that they find in excavation sites.
yeah, sort of.
But the
Jiro Pow. This guy's completely crazy. Hello, Jiro. How are you? What's going on, man?
Oh, I've got to be honest to you. I'm about to sell my my Milgauss black dial non-GV as you had one, and I want to go for the Z Blue. It's my dilemma, actually.
We got a super chat,
How much you got to put in?
Aussie dollars about 1.5 grand.
Oh, that's worth doing. Just hang on one tick there. Lou, sir, $2. My anus bleeds when I do a number 2. Is this a good thing? Hey, man, that happens to all of us. Eat more vegetables. It's because you've got not enough carbo, not enough fiber in your diet. Logan Hall, $2. Be patient on the gondola. Golo. Get Pepsi, not Z Blue. Okay, thank you. 1.5 Australian. That's like 1,000 American.
Yes, exactly. Because you know what? My business, I buy it in Moscow in Russia, and I'm currently in Germany, and I sell it to the German market. It's a little bit higher, and I'm selling my Milgauss without papers in box, 1,000 euros more than I bought it recently.
There you go, Giro. Good buying.
Just 1 minute there. Scott Allbrand, $5. What's a fair price for a Z Blue in US dollars? Look, Scott.
Good question.
Go to David SW. They're about 9 to 10,000, I believe.
Yeah, 13 Canadian pound. That's the last one I saw.
Now, I want to ask you something, Juro. I want to ask you a question, okay?
Yes,
You
of
know,
course.
on Chrono 24, there's heaps of Russian sellers. They always seem to be the cheapest seller is a Russian seller. Do these watches exist at those prices?
Absolutely, they exist, and
They don't ship, but they don't ship. What the hell? That's like having a watch in the North Pole at the cheapest price, but they don't ship. I mean, North Pole is kind of, how do I put this politely for our Russian folks here? It's bloody awful to go there, okay? It's bloody awful.
That's true. But people, before Corona, before the COVID crisis, many came over to Moscow. They combined the sightseeing and they purchased the watch at below the retail price. And but normally in Moscow, you got the watches without paper. So that's the problem. It's a bit of a problem.
Right, because they all belong to some kind of oligarch.
Not really. Many people in Moscow are pretty rich in Moscow. We got 85% of whole Russia is concentrated in Moscow.
That's because they were pinched. They were robbed at the airport. They were pickpocketed. That's why no papers. It doesn't take Einstein to work that one out.
You know, the last time I was in Russia, or was it Ukraine, I needed to exchange some currency. So I went to like this currency exchange place, and it was closed. But there's a guy, you know, like on the side of the exchange. The guy said, "Oh, you know, there's no currency exchange here, but there's another one over there in that dark alley." Yes. Anyway, so I left the place, and then every time I turn around, he's following me. Yo, guys, we have to be careful in Russia and Ukraine as well.
I've been to Ukraine myself. I've been to Kiev. I've been to Lvov.
Hey,
I got to tell you something, you know. Here we go. Brussels & Co. $5.46 Canadian. Hey, Arch, two-tone watches. Gold more timeless than rose. Yellow gold more. I like both. I like yellow gold, but depends on the model. On the model. I think the Submariner works as steel and yellow gold with the blue or the black, and I think the root beer that just works as well with the rose gold. So it depends on the model. I gotta ask you, Giro. So Giro, those watches do exist. Why don't they ship out? Is there no safe way to ship to the Western world?
They don't want to take this risk. You know, the custom, Russian custom. The Russian custom is pretty dangerous because if the watch get lost, so they've got the damage, so they make the loss. So it's better for them if the buyer comes inside the country and buys it directly from the boutique.
But what sort of country is this? You've got one of the largest military presence in the world. You've got Putin in charge. Why are they thieving? Everyday
it's the
thieving?
System.
I don't know. You know, in Russia, many people like the United States. Me as well. I love the United States. I really hate Bernie, this communist. But
Yes.
I'm also a Trump. I'm the biggest Trump supporter ever. Believe me, I'm the biggest Trump supporter because you're also a Trump fan, and it was a steal that Biden is a president. It's a disaster for the United
Yeah,
States.
of course.
You saw
Today
what
he was
did to
signing a
Ukraine.
document. He didn't even know what he was signing.
You saw what Hunter did to Ukraine. The energy prices.
Absolutely.
Loser,
absolutely.
$2. We went to Moscow. We get syphilis from hookah. Actually, it's very. Hey, JJ, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Panif? How's everybody
Hey.
doing tonight?
JJ, I
JJ.
found something very special. Just 1 minute. I got to get the super chat out. CB, $5. To ship a watch out of Russia is possible, but very complicated. Better to go there. Why is it impossible? I don't understand this. You don't have to pay duty when you ship it out.
It's the customs, Pawn. I'm pretty sure the customs are very unreliable. The watch gets stolen or lost.
My God, why doesn't Putin do something about this? Can I ask you that?
Because I'm pretty sure that's
Those
the
are-
low pay grade, Pawn.
Those are his
Sorry?
people.
I tell you what.
Those are his employees.
When Chechkov was in power there, anyone who stole anything was killed. They were sent to Siberia.
That's true.
Tim got exiled to the United States, Pawn.
And, hey, JJ, I wanted to talk to you, JJ.
Sure. What do we got?
You're a huge Sopranos fan.
I like the show. Yeah, I would say that.
It was Bobby Bacala. You know Bobby Bacala?
Yes, Bobby Bacala. Yep.
Yeah, Bobby Bacala. He got hit. Do you remember when he got hit?
It was a long time ago. I'm trying to think. Was it in the
He got hit
garage?
In the toy shop. In the toy shop.
Oh, in the toy shop,
remember?
right, with the trains, right? When he
Yeah,
was,
I'm just sending you a link in the private chat now. I've found that footage and I've just shared it in our normal section there.
Yep.
That is a very, I gotta tell you, besides being shot, I've actually relived that where his kids don't care about his hobby. He's got this $8,000. It's actually it's a tin plate train set, which is actually it's a Lionel. It's a Lionel O-gauge train set. It's beautiful in condition. The condition is absolutely beautiful. I've just posted the link there. That's where he got. What did he do wrong? I didn't think he was that dodgy, was he? What did Bobby Bacala do?
To tell you the truth, I really don't remember. I'm trying to think. Wasn't it the guys from New York that was like killing them all, or was it his own guys? I don't really remember, to be honest. It's been so long since I've watched those. I haven't watched them in
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
You could take a part into the Sopranos with that accent you've got there, JJ.
Yeah, I think everybody has a similar accent here. I guess I don't know. I would never be on
You
TV.
could take
though.
over for Tony.
I'm more of a behind the scenes guy, Arch. I don't want to be on the big screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. CB, here we go. $5. There are customs procedures in Russia and only a Russian DHL authorized to ship plus corruption. But I did it and worked. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Okay, got you.
So Archie, would you go for GV or non-GV Milgauss? What would you choose?
For $1,500, I'd go for the GV.
Okay.
$1,500 more. I think the GV is. I think the Z Blue compared to a black is probably 3,000 Aussie dollars, 2.5 US.
But you like the GV, but you like the green crystal, right?
No, they're both okay. They're both beautiful. What's wrong? What's so funny, Tim? Tell me what's so funny.
It's already
Tim,
the
what's
super chats, man. The super chats.
Chats. Here we go.
Oh my
Red
god.
shovel, £2. I have forgotten what was in the green box. The green box.
I have to get it. Hold on.
Jiro, let me ask you, what's in your collection, man?
He's got an
Honestly,
AK-47. He's got a Horology. He's got he's got a nuclear warhead, but he hasn't got the other part to detonate it yet. But you can hit it with a hammer. Sorry.
Red shovel.
Red
Da-da-da-da!
shovel.
Still nothing in the box, pal. Sorry.
I hope you're happy.
CB, $5. You have to pay the piper in Russia. I gotta tell you, I went to Ukraine. I'm Ukrainian, and I gotta be totally honest with you. My parents always hated the Russians because they were Ukrainians.
Right.
But
Yes,
I
you
gotta
do.
be completely honest with you. I can't see any difference. They're both just as bad as each other. Can I say that?
Right.
The Ukrainian girls are so beautiful. The most beautiful woman maybe on the world. In the world.
Who?
The Ukrainian girls and the Ukrainian women.
My
Yes.
first wife was Ukrainian, and I gotta tell you, man.
It's all about the money. For
That's
them,
the
it's all about
reason-
the money.
That's the reason I don't have $1 million now.
Hey, can I just tell you guys, if you want to fill up the green box, send all Rolex to Archie Luxury. He will collect them and fill the box for you guys.
Yeah, I got.
Hey JJ, you've got Millie black dial with GV, right?
Blue
yes,
dial.
he does.
A blue dial. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the blue dial. I think it's worth the extra money.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not often you can get a blue dial. You know what I mean? A GMT, a sub. They're all black dials. So.
To tell me this, is there much theft in Russia and Ukraine? Is there much thieving going on, or what's it like?
In Russia, in Moscow, particularly in Moscow, you've got cameras everywhere. So if you try to rob someone, you will be caught by the police, I think, in 15 or 20 minutes. So nobody will dare to do this. It's not like in the 90s, where it's pretty dangerous. Now it's not that easy.
Hold on. Here we go. CB, $5. Best looking girls are from Belarus.
That's the same. Belarus, Ukraine, Russia, Slavic girls, yes.
Carfan, $4. Rolex, $1,500 for $2,500. Good deal.
Oh,
Hey guys.
You know why they got those cameras in Russia?
isn't that like a 34 millimeter, like that Rolex Oyster Perpetual Date? I think so, right?
It's a 34 mil, right? The OP.
Yeah, that 1500. I'm pretty sure 34 or 36. I wouldn't get it, car fun.
Rolex.
Maybe he's getting it for a woman.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm not trying.
Hey
to
guys, would you go for Rolex without papers, or is the paper a big deal for you?
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Condition is, I would say, is probably the most important, right?
Papers is becoming more important. It's becoming more valuable with papers.
Because you don't know who's doing what. You know, who's switching out movements.
Papers doesn't prove anything. It's just
Right.
everybody
Yeah,
likes papers.
Because if you can just get what's it called, the service cards, right? And those are pretty much that'll probably pretty much be equivalent to.
Papers seems to be like people like papers, you know.
So if you have no time deviation, would you service the watch if there is almost no time deviation? Like let's say 2 seconds a day, you won't do this, right?
No.
If you guys super chat $50, I will show you a picture of my first wife with me.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay. Once in a lifetime offer. There we go. Man against machine, $5. Have a drink, lizard lick. Yes, I will. And also, I got a super chat for Tan Zeal. I owe the Zeal a super chat. This is one that I missed yesterday. I'm calling it up because my good friend Bear Clooney, he keeps an eye. Tan Zeal, $10. AC3, to honor your new sub, please tell us of all the subs models you owned in the past and your biggest sales regret from subs you owned. Oh, look, wow. I had so many, guys. I tell you that now. I had the oldest one I've ever had is a 5508, but it was a bit butchered. Some idiot had converted a 5508, that's the 37 mil. They'd converted it into a two-tone, okay? But I remember I sold that I sold it to actually Vintage Watch Co. Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co. He restored it and he sold it. That watch is now worth thousands. You know, well, it was thousands then as well, but it's worth big money. I've had numerous 1680s, 1680 reds. I've had 5513s, 5512s, 16800, 16610. I remember buying a 16610 for like $4,000. It was Aussie, but that was 30 years ago. So I mean, that's probably the same sort of money. That's like paying 10 today. Look, I don't really have, in all honesty with you there, you never know. This was a hobby I had. If I wasn't flipping them, I would never have had the money to keep them. You know?
Right.
If I wasn't flipping them, I would not have had the money to keep them.
Wow.
And yeah, I gotta say that. Here we go. Burbing hard, $2. This photo it's with clothing. With clothing. Yes. I tell you what, this photo, you can see that I was an idiot to get married so young. I was just a young fool. That's what you could say. Young fool, you know.
There are Ukrainian women
She
in.
was very, very, very. How do I put this? I think that's probably the biggest mistake of my life is marrying her. Okay.
Are you still paying for the first wife, Arch? Are you still paying for the first wife?
No. We don't have alimony in Australia. Thank God we don't know. But the problem is, where I lost a lot of money is I had worked since I was 15 in a
Paul, if you missed Mr. 2's super chat, by the way, right?
Oh, sorry. Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
Mr. 2, $8 reports of a pursuit. A speeding SL driven by a portly white male, small, older Asian Thai holding onto the roof yelling, "No juice, no shower." Thank you, Mr. 2. Now, the biggest regret is the opportunity cost, JJ. JJ is the opportunity cost.
Right, yeah. That's what I've been hearing about, opportunity.
Okay? I lost, because that money would have been so much more valuable. Instead, it worked out badly, okay? It worked out very badly.
But what is the opportunity cost of wearing
Okay,
I'll
show you the photo. Okay, do you want to see the photo? I'll show you the photo. You don't have to pay. We'll do this as a bonus for our viewers. Let's have a look. I can have a quick look at this photo. Da-da-da-da.
Look how.
Oh, wow.
There you go. I look thin and beautiful. That's a.
Wow.
I was wearing my I don't know if you can see the watch I'm wearing. I was my Explorer 1. I had my.
Jesus, Bonnet, you're
like-
young enough in there.
This is a young Marco right here.
Yes,
That's
Bonnet.
what I said. That's what I said.
Next to yours.
Except he has the woman and the Explorer 1.
There you go. Jeez, what a mistake. My God, if I could go back in time, my God, I wouldn't make that mistake.
Bonnet,
again.
What
put
was
that
her
picture
name?
there. Look at that.
Sorry? I don't want to
What was her name? Oh, okay. No, just first name. Oh,
But look, no, I don't want to get too personal. But look,
It's
the
like
thing
Olga or
is, the truth is,
something.
right,
Mhm.
that was in 92, look, I got to be completely honest with you, man.
man. I was born not that long ago.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling
ridiculous.
you asked, there you go, you can see the stupidity, okay? The stupidity.
Incredible.
This is what happens, man. I'm just telling you the story. You know, we're getting older. We can't just live forever.
Right.
You really... I got to say, you know, this Rolex journey I've been on, the best Rolex I've ever owned is probably my new sub.
Wow.
Arch, would you flip day date 36 for Calatrava?
What model 36? Like an 18238?
18238 or 118,238.
We got a super chat, Paul. Yankee
Here we
Doodle.
go. Yankee Doodle, $2. How much did you pay Olga to marry you? Ha ha.
Ponif, did you do the burping heart super chat? Sorry, I was
The what?
away.
Sorry. Let me check that there. We'll do it again. Oh, birding hand. Okay, that's the photo. Yeah, we did that one. Photo
Sorry
was
about
with
that.
clothes on. We showed it. We did the SL one.
And we got one more. AD never calling. It's a new one.
Oh, it's a new one. Thank you, Marco. AD never calling $5. Has Marco's Rolex appeared on this channel?
I tell you,
He's
the
getting
Pontiff
it
is
soon.
giving good value for money today. You're getting free pictures. You guys got to buy him a drink. It's Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday
I gotta
night.
tell you, seriously, guys, you know something?
Hmm.
I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, it's. The best Rolex I've ever had is it's my new sub. It's ceramic, fully steel. I think honestly, I think that's the best I've ever had. That's the best I can. That's the best Rolex I've ever had, and yeah, I got to be honest with you. I've had a few. I honestly think I liked the Daytona. The Daytona was great. The two-tone Daytona. The sub I had was cool. That was I probably should have kept those, but hey. The funny thing is the fence is always greener from the other side. You know, no matter what you do. Because then I would be saying to you, that annual calendar 5035, that's the one that got away.
Right.
So I can't afford to keep everything. I think in some ways here we are, burping hard. What is the one watch that got away that you miss the most?
Jesus.
I gotta be honest.
Maserati Daytona, Ponif. Maserati Daytona.
Look, I tell you honestly, I think I actually wanted the annual calendar back. That was my watch. I really wanted that back, and I got it back. So there's nothing I really miss that got away. The Maserati Daytona, I'll tell you the truth there. I prefer my sub. To be honest.
Much more
We got a couple
robust.
more super chats, by the way, Ponif.
Daytona's a bit garish. Here we go. Dark helmet, $5. I'm drinking 127 proof cast strength Knob Creek, and it's incredible. Have a drink with me. I think I will. And we've also got the mask, $5. What is going to happen? What is going to happen medium term, 5 years to Rolex, etc. prices, opinions? I think, honestly, okay, we will go around and ask everyone here. My opinion is, I think, unfortunately, it's going to be much of the same. Much of the same. Situation normal. That's what I see happening. I don't think supply is going to get better. I think same games, same tricks. And I think people will, I really think people will hold and hoard more. What do you think, JJ? What's going to happen next 5 years? Give me your prediction. He's going to get the box. We'll go to Tim. What is going to happen next 5 years? What do you think is going to happen? Predictions. Give me your predictions.
I think with this announcement that the 5711 is going to be discontinued, I think Patek and Rolex, they're on the path for like the most expensive over retail watch. I think this is the new advertisement. The new era of advertising is which brand is going to have the hottest over retail watch. And I think this is going to get crazy. I think 5711 is going to go into like $250,000 prices. And I think Rolex, they're going to go for like 50, 70,000. I think this is like the new Bitcoin thing. It's just going to get insane.
Okay. Marco,
Yeah.
what do you think's going to happen, Marco?
Yeah, Ponif, I'm in the same boat as you. Because of COVID, supply is restricted. Demand is probably, I would reckon, just as high for Rolex as it was or is going to be over the next 5 years. So I would expect price to continue to increase.
And Giro, what do you think?
It's interesting. I've got to tell you something. I'm currently in Germany, right? And I have a friend of mine who is working for Rolex, and he told me that they have plenty of the models in the boutique. They don't sell it. They only sell it, and they use them as leverage. So you have to buy other crap. And
By the way, Ponif,
By the garbage.
we got some super chats piling up.
Are you-
Starting with showcase watches.
Okay, showcase watches, £5. I was first to criticize Rolex increasing size of sub to 41, but now I own one and wear it, and worn it. I get it. Rolex have perfected a classic. I love it.
By the way,
Wow.
Ponif, have you taken a drink yet? Because I think a couple of people have bought you a
Yes,
drink.
I'm gonna go and get
Okay.
one. Just hang on. We've got MJT $10. Thoughts on the 5270p? I have never seen one in the wild. Impossible to buy without seeing it first. The 5270p. I'm going to call that up now. We'll get this. That's my good friend MJT. He's the guy who's getting me the Pepsi. Any word on the Pepsi, MJT? Just let me know. I'm waiting now. I got to be totally honest with you. This watch it's incredible watch. It's an absolutely incredible watch. The only thing is, I'm not sure whether you'd buy that new. I've seen a few secondhand go.
Ooh.
Some dealers have said to me, don't ever get a salmon dial. Don't get a salmon dial. It's kiss of death. But that can turn around and people say that's the one to get in years to come.
Wow.
Personally, I think it's gorgeous. It's a perpetual calendar. It is the be-all and end-all of Patek.
Wow.
I've got to be honest with you. I think you'd love it, MJT. I think it's one and done.
Wow.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely.
Ponif, we got some super chats piling up.
Okay, here we go.
Coming in
Dash
Fast
two-
and Furious.
Yeah, fast and furious.
Dash £2. Marco has no Rolex. Why do you listen to his? He's only young. He's 21, for God's sake. I did stupid things at that age, like getting married. Okay, like getting married.
I
He hasn't made that mistake yet, right?
Ponif, I just have a question. What would it
Yes.
change? Okay, how would my opinion change if I owned a Rolex or not? It would literally be the exact same. Like, I don't
It would be
understand.
you
completely
have to
different.
own it.
Logic
I
is
think
so
you- I
flawed,
think
it's
you-
not even-
I think when you own something, you get to see a side of it you could never test. AD
Exactly.
never calling $5. Arch new Zenith Chronomaster, Zenota, white or black. Nice one, Arch. I don't know if I'd
Zentona.
get one. I don't know. Joe Money $2. Biden going to tank economy and crash Rolex prices. The thing is, if
Let's hope so.
tanks, Rolexes will probably go up. That's what's always happened. No matter what happens, Rolex goes up. CB $5.
Always
Pontiff,
done.
what do you think about FP Jean new platinum chronometer, a Renaissance? I got to be totally honest with you. FP Jean makes some great stuff. I saw a chronometer de blue. It was the same price as my world time at the time. Now it's way, way more expensive. And I got to be.
That's an unbelievable watch. You know that? That has the two. That has it like has two independent subdials that read time. It's
Yes.
based on Philip Dufour's duality. That's an incredible piece of horology, Pon.
The waiting
Thing
list in
is, of
Moscow for
course-
FP Jorn is like for Rolex 2 years or something.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I would be buying Patek or Lange. If you want something amazing, stick to Patek or Lange. These kind of smaller brands, I'm always worried about it. If you're a smaller collector, can you ride the storm out? That's the question. You know, that's kind of the problem. I would stick to Patek or Lange. It's unless unless you've already got 5 Pateks and 5 Langes. Red shovel, £2. No one notices anything but Rolex. It's all that matters. Well, I think you're right. Unfortunately, you're right, red shovel. I don't like it. The mask, $5. I don't own a Rolex yet, but still want my money. Am I right? But you still want my money. Yes, that's correct. We always want money. We don't. Here we go.
Silly question.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, MJT, I reckon that's a gorgeous Patek. The thing is, of course, I'd probably, I don't know, would I buy that? Look, he's done so well, it doesn't really matter. I think, honestly, you know, he's got access. If I were you, MJT, it's a gorgeous watch. You love it. You love it. That's all that matters. You'd love it. You'd love it. Pateks, the funny thing is, with the Aquanaut and the Nautilus being crazy, is it going to push the other Pateks up? It must. Even Rolex itself, you know, simple Oyster Perpetuals, they've gone so much more expensive. Even 34mm dates, they've gone up. They've gone up because you can't get anything. So, guys, I'm just going to go and get that drink. I will be right back. Let me go and get the drink.
Okay.
Grab it.
You guys want to take some bets on which type of beverage Archie is going to come back with?
Ooh, let's hope it's something good. Whiskey.
Hey, JG, what Rolex do you wear most, or which do you like most from your collection?
Do I like?
Because you have that some heavy hitters like Day-Date.
Probably either my Day-Date or the Batgirl, I would say, are my two favorites.
And Milgauss? Not so much?
I like it, but it's not, I don't like it as much. Not as those two. I do like it a lot, but those two are my top favorite ones.
Okay.
I really wear them pretty much pretty equally, I would say. Maybe I would say I wear the Milgauss and the Day-Date the most.
Okay. I've got also Day-Date, so if I go clubbing in Moscow, you know, you've got all the attention. All the bitches, they notice you and they come over for a drink. So they're waiting that you spend them a drink. So Day-Date is a magnet for pussy. Pussy magnet, as Archie would say.
Day-Date. There we go. Here we go. I'm having a drink. I gotta tell you seriously, guys. I seriously. This is from ER. This was a gift from ER for my birthday.
Wow.
This was a gift. So I'm just gonna have a little bit.
This is something expensive.
It's expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a super chat, Pana.
Here we go. Jay Wright, most underrated, under the radar brand. See, the problem is, under the radar, nobody wants this stuff. Do you understand that? I'd have to say JLC, I think. I think that's good value. It's great horology, great watches, great history, great everything. But you know what? Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. It doesn't, I didn't say it was fair. I didn't say it was, you know. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
It's not fair. Guys, I wanted to say this to you. JJ's still on hold.
No, I'm here. Okay.
JJ, what's your view on the market? What's going to happen in the next 5 years? Tell me what's going to happen.
Well, I think we're going to go through some financial turmoil, and I think it's going to raise the value of all goods. So I think hold on to your watches because they're going to be worth a lot more money in 5 years than they are today.
What about my girl size, dress size Pateks?
I think they'll go up as well. But I think they'll go up as well. But you know, the market is trending towards smaller watches again. So, but it is trending away from dress watches. So at the same time, it's kind of hard to predict. But hey, if you love them, that's all that matters.
Mr. Valjoux, $5. TimWright.com. What do you believe the top end of the market will be for Rolex, yellow, gold, green dial, 116508?
Ooh, how much is gonna sell for?
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Wow, I mean,
50,000 now, aren't they? 55
they're already
or something?
50,000. Yep, they're like 50,000 now. The way I look at it is, I think Rolex is gonna try to make it into something absolutely fantastic. Maybe 250,000. I think that's
Oh.
the least.
Wow.
At least, yeah.
We got a super chat.
I think
Super chat.
I've only
I
got a
think
little bit
this
left.
is
You notice
the
that?
new normal.
Super chat, huh?
MJT, still no news on the big Pepsi, big fella. I left the WhatsApp group, but don't fear, I am still
It's not
following
going
from
to be.
afar. Don't fear, I'm still following from afar, and the Pepsi will come. You were first in line. I thank you. I'm gonna have some ice cream to celebrate that.
Are you going to be a scooper or a scraper today?
A scooper. You're an employee. You do what I say.
I think if they discontinue that gold Daytona, it's going to go through the roof. But I would say it has a floor of 100,000 in the near future.
So, Arch,
Hey,
will you go for the
Jero,
big Z Blue? Is it on your plan, or still purchase the Pepsi?
No, I'm going to get the Pepsi anyhow. It's whether if I sell the Patek, I'm going to get the Z Blue as well.
Okay, so 3 Rolexes.
Well, it depends whether I can sell the Patek. I got to be honest with you, I'm really disappointed with the Patek because the guy's priced it. I think it's $2,000 underpriced. Okay. It's $2,000 underpriced.
But you sold successfully your last Patek. Took you a while, but you sold it finally.
That was through the same dealer. I think maybe Patek's not for Australia. Okay, I tell you honestly, I think Australia. I think Patek buyers tend to be far more cautious than Rolex buyers, so they've dried up because the economy is crazy. What is happening in the economy? I have no idea. No idea. I got to tell you this, guys. Seriously. I want to ask you something, Jiro. How much garbage do you need to buy to get something good? Your friend works at Rolex. Let's pump you for information. So he works at a boutique. He works at Rolex themselves or a Rolex dealer.
He works for he's a authorized dealer for Rolex, but he also has some other watches, and
okay,
he doesn't give you any
multi-dealer.
Pardon?
He's a multi-brand dealer.
Yes,
How
yes,
rich,
yes, exactly.
How rich is he? He must be loaded.
I don't know. I haven't talked about that topic. But if you want to go for Rolex, you will not give you the list price.
Why don't you get a Pepsi yourself? Why are you mucking around with a Z Blue? Just get the Pepsi.
Why
don't you ask him if you're making you?
I'm not a fan of GMT, actually. I'm not a fan of GMT because I can.
Can he get you a Panda?
Honestly, I'm not a fan of Daytona either, because Daytona, if you just take a look at the rational point of view, it's just a watch, because you don't need a chronograph and you have even a date.
Or you're not that sort of friend with him?
But you haven't even a date. So for me, it's better to go for the Milgauss, and you have a clean watch, clean dial, and Z Blue, it's like it's a flashy.
Red Shovel, 2 pounds. Watching a fat man eat ice cream. # life goals. Thank you, Red Shovel. But you're not answering the question. Would he get anything for you, or he's a friend, but money is money?
Yes, exactly. Money is money. He will sell you something about the retail price, not the retail price, about the retail price. And you have to buy at least several watches, not just one. So Rolex and let's say Breitling. And Breitling, it's pretty soft, so you won't get this retail price.
Will he sell you the Breitling at retail or give you a discount?
A small discount, maybe 3% or 4%.
Oh, that's nothing. Tell me this. How much garbage do you need to buy to get a Pepsi, for example?
So a friend of mine bought Yachtmaster 2 and Milgauss, and he had to buy Breitling Avenger and some some rings. I think. I guess yes. Some rings for a girl.
We got a couple super chats, Ponif.
To get a Pepsi.
Not a Pepsi. Yachtmaster 2 and Milgauss.
There's nothing
Pepsi is
special
not.
about that. That's garbage.
But Milgauss is above the list. It's pretty. I think 2,000 above the retail price. So.
Toyota Mo, $5. Sorry, Arch, not buying this Gero guy. Boot. I'm sorry, Gero.
Bye, Jero.
No, we're friends like that anyway. Who needs enemies?
JT, $5. Keep the Gondolo, pure class. Oh.
If that's your friend, I'm still trying to comprehend this. If this is his friend, why is he making him buy Breitling
Garbage.
at 3%?
Garbage.
I mean,
Absolute garbage. What sort of friend? But Russians, there's friends and there's money. They're two different things.
Right.
It's like the Japanese. Just because you marry a Japanese, that doesn't mean they have sex with you.
You have to have a clean marriage.
Exactly. Did you see that story? That story was nuts.
I read some of it, but then I got distracted.
I wouldn't go in for that garbage, that's for sure. You know?
Right.
Every wife I've had, I've said we have certain needs. We've got certain KPIs need to be met.
What is a KPI?
A key performance indicator.
All right.
All those books, Tim. All those books, man. No wonder
Sorry,
you're.
I never had a job. I never had a job, guys.
MJT, let me...
It's corporate stuff.
I'm honestly thinking that way myself. I'll give it another week or so. I'll give it until the 15th, I think, of Feb. I think I might just keep the Gondola's beautiful. The Gondola is beautiful. It's a beautiful watch.
Hey, at least if you get it back, you could do some reviews on it too. See how you enjoy it in person. You can always revisit selling down the road.
And that watch is actually better made than the 5196. Oh. Yeah, because the dial, it's like layered, and oh my god, there's a lot of work that goes into that. Yeah. There's so much work that goes into making that watch compared to 5196. I mean, personally, I prefer the 5196 because it's more classy. It goes iconic with everything. Yeah, but the Gondola, it's a quality watch. Underappreciated. It just needs a loving home and somebody to take care of it. You know, it's like an adoption agency.
Do I send the text now?
No, not yet. Not yet.
What, to take it back, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I would
just wait a couple of weeks.
Give it a few more weeks, see what happens.
Yeah.
I like the watch.
Yeah. It's good for you.
Fight the customers. It's what I want. It's what I want. It's my watch. It's my watch. It hasn't sold.
If you want it.
It's my watch. It's my watch.
That's true.
It's my watch.
Would you rather have it over the Milgauss?
I'm just getting angry it hasn't sold. I get very angry and impatient. You know what I mean? It's my
but we're in the middle of a pandemic too. You know, you got to realize.
I don't care. That's all bullshit. It's all geopolitical. You know.
Nobody's spending.
They're spending on Rolex.
Right, because they're under the delusion that they'll never lose any money. I can't tell you how many people say, "Oh, is this a safe investment?" It's not an investment. It's a watch. You're buying it for.
Everything is speculative. Everything in life is speculative. Even card currency. I don't know what I should do.
We got another super chat, Connor.
Here we go. Jeb, $5. That's another drink. Let's have another drink. I need another drink. You know what? Let's have another drink. I think that would help. You know?
Oh, Ponif, let me tell you something. These chats today are so entertaining. It's not even funny.
It's too much fun.
Jeb, which one's the next one? Help me, help me, help me. Where am I? I'm lost.
After Jeb, it is Giro Pal.
Here we go. Giro Pal. €2. Have a nice Saturday evening, guys. Cheers. Cheers.
Giro's a cool guy. He's a nice guy.
Mm.
Even after getting booted, he's classy enough to super chat.
He's a very classy guy, Giro.
Yeah, very nice guy.
I don't think much of his friend, but selling his mate Breitlings.
Right, and only
You got a lot to catch up on, by the way.
Here we go. Toyota Mo, $5. My AD salesman is also my friend. Hey, Toyota Mo. We got Dark Helmet, $5. Why are the steering wheels on the wrong side of the car in your country? You're upside. Yeah, because we follow the British. And did you know Canada used to drive on the other side as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, but now we're back on the correct side, Ponif. Just like in
When did they change that?
America.
That was in the late 60s. They decided, right, we're going to change over tomorrow, next day.
America.
Yeah, you would think that's something you can't really change, right? Like, how do you change over? Just ban the other cars, or?
Well, they let you use the car on the other side. You know, that's what they did.
Wow.
Absolute Bore, $2. Just went for an ocean swim with Seiko Diver Tool Watch. And Stephen K,
You missed
$2.
Decon,
Friends
Connor.
don't let friends pay retail for Breitling.
Ooh, I agree, Stephen. You got Decon, $5 Canadian as well, Ponif, that you missed.
Okay, is that after that or before that?
Before. And I think-
Decon, $5 Canadian. It would be nice to see the Gondola on the channel in the flesh.
And there's Jay Wright as well, €2 right after that. I think that you missed that one as well.
Jay Wright, £2.
Or £2.
Do vintage watch, no singers dealer to do vintage watch, no singers dealer to sell 5111. I don't know. They look. I might just take it back. I had enough. I had enough of this toying around here. I think I had enough.
And we got another super chat, Yankee Doodle Ponif. It's a brand new one. Down the pond.
Yankee Doodle, $5. I've been waiting for real estate and watch prices to drop, but they keep on going up. WTF. Yankee Doodle, you are 100% right, man. I think hold out a bit longer. Keep your cash because I think the fundamentals are faked.
Right. They can't keep up the charade forever, you know. They can't keep it up forever. There's only so long they could buy out all the securities, you know.
Hey, Ponif, I guess when you live like Zane does, you know, Zane and his minions off the family trust, pretty easy to buy everything.
Yeah, geez, guys, I don't know what I want to do in life. You know that?
Buy Rolex.
I think what you're doing now is pretty good. You know?
Are they going to open up Australia anytime soon to travel, or no? Any word
They can
yet?
open it up, but nobody will travel.
It's very tough. I can go to Sydney, but then I come back, I got to quarantine. It's just a joke. It's an absolute.
You got another super chat, I think, right?
Yeah, we got a couple.
MJT, $5. Text Ronnie, get the 511 back home and between the sheets and throw in some sex grenades for good luck. Do you reckon I should text him now? Just do it. I don't think it's selling. Do you?
I think you want to keep it. I think you...
Well, it hasn't sold. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do I do? What do I do?
There's nothing wrong with keeping it either if you decide you want it. What's the big deal? Just keep it.
I think you should wait at least until tomorrow. That way you'll think over it. And if you think it's a good idea, then you can call tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't think you should listen to Tim. Tim is like he's only into the hype market.
What if it's gonna sell? What if it's gonna sell today?
He's only in the hype.
No, you know how it is,
He
JJ.
talks
You know
over
that.
you. He talks over
know
you
that-
when you're about to make a point. You see?
You know that as soon as Pontiff
Yeah,
says
it's all
he's
you
going
can
to
do,
take it off,
JJ. All you
somebody
can do
will
is just
call
talk over you like this, and then
today,
he says that you're a snowflake
and
you don't want
he
to
will buy it.
He just talks over you like this. You're a snowflake, Tim. Snowflake, snowflake, snowflake.
I mean, I
Come
asked
on,
you to
guys,
debate.
be nice. We love you all. We give you
I
love.
think
We will give
Marco's
you
a little
love.
bit upset.
Oh no, I'm all good, man.
I'm just
No,
want to
no,
make
no,
a
we're all good.
point. You know
Hey,
that?
man, we're all good.
All
We're all
right.
good here. Hey, guys, this
Yeah.
is... Look, I got to be
No, I'm
honest
just
with you.
saying. I think you should wait until tomorrow because you know how it is.
Yeah, but what if he likes
Somebody's
it?
going to call today, and they'll. No, but if he wants to sell it, you know.
If it's sold, I'd be happy. If it's sold,
Yeah.
I'm happy. If it doesn't sell, here we go. Absolute ball, $2. Perfect watch with a bondage mistress. I'd say Submariner, because it'll just last. Perfect watch with a bondage. Yeah, Submariner all the way, or a sea dweller. Deep sea.
Would you rather have the as a second place, would you take the Polaris over the Milgauss Z Blue?
No, I think I'd rather have my Gondola back.
We got another super chat, Pon.
No.
Here we go. Showcase watches.
Well, there's absolute. Did you do absolute bore? Perfect watch. Oh yeah, you did that one. Never mind.
Okay,
Showcase. Yeah, we're on this one. We're on this one.
Yeah, okay,
My bad.
Okay, here we go. Showcase watches £2. Don't do a thing when under ice cream influence. And Rolex $2, guys. I hate it when we all fight.
Yeah, who's fighting?
Wait, Rolex. Why don't you come on stream, man?
It's a great mix. We don't want to all have the same
Yeah.
opinion. I got to tell you, Tim.
Exactly.
Is a Democrat. You know what? I used to be.
I'm
a
actually
Democrat
independent.
myself, right? Until
I'm actually
realized
independent,
what a bunch
Archie.
of assholes they really are. But hey, Tim, you can live in that fantasy world. Mind you, the Republicans, I got to be honest with you, they annoy the shit out of me as well. I'm a Ross Perot fan, but now he's dead.
Okay.
He's dead, isn't he?
I don't know. Who is that?
Ross Perot.
Yeah.
He tried to run as the third choice. He's very...
Oh, that never works out. That's a disaster.
Yeah. He's a billionaire. Ross Perot's a billionaire.
He was the first billionaire to run for president.
Oh,
He thought he could buy his way in.
it's not a good
There's
idea.
nothing wrong with that, is there?
Who's that?
No,
Are we talking about Michael Bloomberg?
No.
Ross
Oh,
Perot.
okay.
But he found that
Here we
really
go.
quick.
Yankee Doodle, $2. I'm wearing my Timex Q and enjoying it immensely. I gotta tell you the truth, I'm feeling really bad. I really do want my Gondola back. I think I want it back.
Have you had it?
No.
Ooh.
I might
Oh, we
just
got
text
another
it now,
super
say,
chat, Pon.
I'm sorry, just send it back. I need it back. What do you reckon?
I mean, if there's one thing that Rolex taught me is the importance of patience.
I'm not patient.
You just have to be. I know.
Pon, we got a lot of super chats.
are rolling in.
That's
Fast and Furious.
That's why
Here we
you guys
go.
can't get the Rolex at retail.
Depeche, £2. Boot Marco, garbage to the show. Rather have no, we can't do.
Pon, tell this guy to come on
Yeah.
anytime. I'll debate
Brian
him
BK,
anytime.
$5. Oh,
Buck.
amazing. Look, it's timwright.com from Timothy Snowflake channel with guest appearance from Paul Pluto. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
by the way,
Nice.
Richard Seuss's third episode of Archie Luxury, the show, is now live on timwright.com. So, guys, if
he
you've been
getting
following
views?
the store, yes, it's getting quite a lot of views. Yeah.
Mr.
surprised,
$2, $10.
but it's good,
Think
you know?
of the gondola, holding it, playing with it. Your heart is racing. The excitement. You want it. Hoard and possess. Another Patek. Smell it. Lick it. Text running quick. Now you want it.
Yeah, I think you need to keep that watch. It
Pon,
generates a lot
drop
of
the
revenue.
link for Rolex, and we got another super chat from Tanzil and Yankee Doodle. Oh my goodness.
Tanzil, $10. AC3, love the 5711 video you released yesterday. I've owned a blue 5711, paid $26.5 from David SW. when I got it in 2016. It was over retail at the time, and that watch is worth slightly over retail, 100%. Tanzil, there's so much more than exactly.
And Ponif, can you drop the link for Rolex? Drop the link.
Yes, we can. I can do that for him.
And we got a couple more super chats after that. Yankee Doodle.
So Tanzil, I want to say thank you, Tanzil. Tanzil, I got another. I'm going to catch up. We did that sub one too. We did the sub one. What's from yesterday? Because I forgot to do that one, Tanzil. So we did that. The subs, I regretted. Man, I could buy a Porsche GT3 with all the regrets I've got. Man, they're worth a fortune. But I was stupid. Stupid is stupid does, sir. Yankee Doodle, $2. My AD offered me an OP.
Hello, fellas.
I passed. Oh, I wouldn't have passed. That's worth big money. Grab it, Yankee. That was silly.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Get out of the shower?
Release it as
Yeah, I did.
toilet paper. Hashtag why
Can you hear
I'm
it?
homeless.
Yes.
You can hear the shower in the background?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. How's it going, guys? All right, what are we doing?
$5. Why you used my picture yesterday? No, you no pay me. Cheap Charlie. You do me like that wrong. And Jay Wright, £2. Get 511 back and put it in the Patek nest. Okay, I'm gonna text him now. Okay.
Oh.
Archie, give it some time. Give it a week at least.
I have.
Oh, what is a
I've
week
given it
gonna
couple
do?
weeks.
Yeah, what's a week gonna do?
It's not. It hasn't moved.
That's the week that he's gonna sell. You know that, Rolex.
I know that's so true. Someone's gonna come in the week you get it, and they're gonna be like, "I'm thinking about a gondola."
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I've seen it on your
You know what?
website.
It's my watch. I don't care. I love that watch.
Hey, think about the videos you can do. The reverso and the gondola. Think about
And
that.
you know the guy probably was gonna come with like twice the cash needed to buy it, you know, as well. It's like I was gonna give you guys all these money for free.
It doesn't matter. I'm selling at a set fee. Doesn't matter there. Tanzil, $10. Thanks for doing the sub chat. Patek 5711 is a good watch, but so much better watches that brand makes. It was a dog for a long time. Same as the GMT for Rolex. Most people have not been in the game. That's exact. Tanzil, you're 100% right, man. I tell you what, there are better.
What's that watch on his wrist?
I'm gonna send the text now. I had enough. Okay.
What's that watch on his wrist? The 5196 on the
Yes.
on
Rose
his
gold.
Yeah, white gold.
Tim, I wasn't
White
asking,
gold.
Is
man.
it white gold?
Wow.
It's rose gold. Yeah.
Was the 5711 really a dog for a while?
We got another
Well,
super
you
chat.
could buy them. You could buy them. They were in the store.
Wow.
Here we go. Dark helmet, $5. Bring that crystalline Louis the 15th bottle, and let's share a toast. Here's to sucking the air out of the planets that don't need it.
That's right, Ponif. The planets are going to get off their rotation. It's going to be 36 hours in a day. All the watches are going to be worthless.
Thank you. I tell you what, guys, I've had a bit of a hard time, you know.
Did you get the super chat from Nana Kim? Did I miss that one?
No, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
All right.
I gotta take, man. I think I want it back. I'm going nuts. I can't sleep properly. I'm going nuts. Can I just take it back or what?
Well, can't you just sell it yourself if you have to? You can just put it up.
Just travel to Singapore
Not that
and
easy.
hook it onto somebody, Ponif.
Take it back. Don't listen to these guys. Just take
We
it
got
back.
another super chat.
Yeah.
You
You
need
could
it.
always sell it.
It's not that
Alex
easy.
Spain, €5. Cannot you trade your gondola for? No, he doesn't want the gondola. He didn't buy it in the first place.
It's
That's
too
the whole
toxic,
thing.
Ponif. It's too
Telling it,
toxic.
Ronnie's. It will sell much. Cannot you trade your gondola for a Rolex of similar price? No, he doesn't want to buy Patek dress.
Yeah.
He doesn't have faith in it. Otherwise, he would have just paid me the money and said sold.
I say go for the Polaris. That's my vote.
Oh, that's even
Tanzil,
harder to sell.
$10.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
I
It is.
used to live in Cork Island in 2015. City got a new Patek AD. I walked in there, no purchase history, asked to get a 5711. Never bought a thing from them. Got a call 6 months later for retail. That's right. I got to tell you, the 5711 is nothing special.
So yeah, they
I
used to
gotta
be
tell
in
you
the
too,
store. That's
Milhouse
crazy.
is nothing special too either, to be completely honest with you. It's such a boring watch, you know.
Hey now. I thought you liked the Z Blue.
I do, but is it better than a Gondola?
Is it? What do you guys think? I know what JJ's gonna say.
I wouldn't wear that. The Gondola's not my style. It's too vintage looking for me.
Mm.
I'm going to send the text now. Fight this, okay? I tell you what, we're going to do a survey, okay? Please super chat $1 for get the watch back, and super chat $1.50 to leave it there.
Love it.
Let's see. What's the
CB,
audience?
$5. Take it back and enjoy it for a while. And Joe, money, $2. Gondola will just sit in bank vault. Leave it. I love hoarding stuff. And MJT, $5. Archie, just picture it now. 5 identical Pateks plus a Gondola. No one can say it looks the same. Okay, I'm sending the text. That's it. Fight this! Enough! John Gold, $2.
Oh, buddy.
It's less toxic than that Gondola 19.
Mamma mia. It's not bad. It's not an ugly
I'm gonna
watch.
send the text now, okay?
Oh, it's a quality watch.
I'm gonna
It's
send
very
the
cool.
text now.
Yeah. Same movement as 5196, but Archie, don't do it yet. Some patience.
Jay Wright, $1. I'm gonna send the text now.
Oh my god. Fight
drunk.
this. They fight this.
Ah.
Impulsive decisions are the best decisions. Just do it.
He can always make videos on it. You can always make videos on it.
Yeah, he's gonna make a lot of money showing it on the channel. You know,
Yeah.
probably a
is
better
it?
financial decision. In the
How
long
big is
term.
it in compared to the
got some more
to the Reverso?
We got another super chat.
Oh, it's probably the same size.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's quite chunky watch.
Send
That'd be cool.
5111
Ooh,
back to Brisbane.
he's not gonna like
And
that.
I will pick.
I don't know if we got a couple of big super chats from Mr. Two.
Oh, sorry. I'm just sending the text. Here we go. Which one's first?
Mr.
Jay
Two.
Wright, we did that. Mr. Two, $10. So, what do you think of a used car dealer not wanting to buy, trade a Pacific used car? Don't you think they have a reason? Same applies to 5111. Don't touch me with that thing. Hashtag why I lick doorknobs. Yeah, but look, you got to take a punt. I've always done very well in Patek. And here we go. 10 Zeal. $10 AC3. Tell these punters how much of a dog that Rolex GMT was in the past. Yeah, I agree. 80s
Polar?
couldn't give those away. New punters with no idea. That's what's hot today. Wouldn't always be hot. Spending 3 times retail. Bad choice. And we've got our friend here. Hello, Burbing Hard. How are you?
How you doing, Pontiff? I'm doing good.
What's going on? We got a real
I
Rolex
gotta
man,
tell
unlike
you, man,
Tim.
seriously.
We got a
I
real
think-
Rolex man, Pontiff, unlike Tim. No Bernie soy boys in the house, Pontiff. Gotta get these
I gotta
Bernie
tell
soy
you,
boys.
man, I want you to-
Communicado.
Marco,
I want
you're
you to
very
get a credit
triggered.
card
Calm
and
down.
Buy another Rolex. Can you go to David SW and buy a Rolex on a credit card?
Not on a credit card, Arch. No, I was actually talking to a buddy of mine that had a Y serial Pulls K solid end links. He ended up just selling it yesterday. Tim's got me thinking about an Explorer 2.
That's a really good watch.
Very
cool.
Have you watched the video? The
Yeah, I did.
end?
Yeah, I did.
You see how it works? This is why you don't need
yeah.
the rotating bezel.
The
But
rotating bezel is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But having the rotating bezel is more just the fidget factor of it. Than
Yeah.
like tracking
Exactly.
another time zone.
Toy. It's a toy. But like Explorer 2, that's a tool watch. Like just having that jumping hour hand, that's just, oh my god. Like when I first
Cool feature.
tried using it, it blew my mind. I didn't know what was happening. You know, I was like, what? Why is it like clicking this way? And then I realized that the hour hand was jumping in 1 hour increments. It's crazy.
It's amazing,
Right?
isn't it?
It's right. It's like, what? This is how they did it? Because like I thought the way you would do it is you would set the orange hand to when you arrive into like a new location, but it's the other way around. It's just blows your mind. Like Rolex, they're just so smart.
Tell me this, Burbing Hard. What do I do? Do I keep the? I want to get my Patek back, or do I leave it on consignment? I want it back. I think I want it back.
How many dress watches does a guy need though on it?
How many sports watches does a guy need though?
How many credit cards does a guy need?
Zero credit cards. But I don't own a dress watch, and for how often I really wear a suit.
Yeah, but I just wear it anytime. I wear them whenever I feel like it. I don't have to dress up. Why do you need to dress up? It's a Patek.
Well, yeah, but I would be more in the JLC camp.
Oh, the Polaris?
Yeah.
I am too.
Steel.
I think the Polaris is really cool.
Because you have so many other Pateks.
Patiques.
How many? How many does a guy need really?
Have you arrested anyone wearing a Patek?
No.
Oh, that's a good question.
No.
Have you arrested anyone wearing a Rolex?
No.
What? You joking?
That'd be pretty cool.
No,
Chasing a perp down in a Rolex.
That's a different demographic.
What?
What is he speaking?
He's on the phone with Bernie Sanders.
I was gonna say, Tim's putting in the launch codes right now.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. Seriously.
He's sending out a hit to Margot.
Tim is freaking me out right now.
$10. Birmingham, I think the definition of a watch on a leather strap being a dress watch is outdated. Most Daniel Wellingtons are that, and millennials don't wear tuxedos every day. End the group think. How come you guys don't want Patek dress watches? You swines!
Tim, press the mute button, pal. We don't want to hear your conversation. Oh, God.
So what was that, Tim? We find out Tim was just ordering a pizza.
Okay, I'm actually just.
I was just talking to a client and they're pissing me off.
Oh my god!
I've had a change of heart. MJT, $5, 511 coming home. You won't regret it, Art. Sets you apart from the rodents. Hello, Ronnie. I've had a change of heart. Please send the 5111 back to Brisbane and I will pick up. We gave it
you guys
a try.
can hear me?
We gave it.
We got another one super chat. Another super chat, Pon.
Didn't sell. I'll fix you up for the strap. I'll fix you up for the strap. How's that sound, guys?
Do it.
It's just awful.
Love poorly.
Okay, if you end it with love, that makes it better.
Because I want it back. You know what? I sent. Done.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to send a copy to my other friend Dave, because Dave's always giving me shit. He's always giving me shite. He's saying to me, what are you doing, Paul? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Arch, what are you doing? There we go. It's been sent. That's it.
Paul, we got two more super chats from Jay Wright and Mr. Two.
There we go, Jay Wright, $2. Get the 5111 back for pics and in-depth
Okay.
$5, Mark, and I can still sell the 5111.
Just wait till you get down.
Mr. Two, $5, Marco. Tim is going to have his mates look after you. Hashtag call it in. Also, what does a Marco explodes look like? Pillsbury Doughboy.
And we got two more, Connor. Two more.
Fucking Tim.
We got
Tim kills me.
$5. Another drink for Arch. Yes, thank you. And MJT, I've called it back in. You just got news on the Pepsi has come in.
Wow.
Did you know when that gondola is sold and you can pull the
I think he's messing with you. I think he's messing with you.
man, because I got money to keep both. Okay.
Do it.
I've already got
HELOC,
the funds to pay.
HELOC. Put on a
Look,
credit
I tell you
card.
honestly, you know what, guys? That gondola was underpriced. I'd rather sell it myself. I can sell it myself. I can sell it.
Yeah, make a buck.
I'll decide. I'll sell another Patek. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Maybe-
Let's get more drinks for Arch. Let's get him smashed tonight so he makes some more bad decisions.
Please. I would love that.
Talk to me, guys. What's going
Sell
on? I
the
gotta tell you the
submariner,
truth.
41
I
millimeter.
gotta tell you the truth there. You know what? I tell you what. You know, Birmingham. Here we go, Mr. Two, $5. Here we go, five. Hashtag 5 things I hate about my 5111.
Oh my
5 things
god!
I hate even more about the 5111. Hashtag 5,000 reasons no one wants to buy a 5111. Hashtag why I'm homeless. He's hilarious.
Archie explodes. That'd be a good Archie explodes.
I gotta tell you, Birmingham. Ooh. Hello.
You got a great camera, Birmingham. I like it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, everybody's got
Just
really
a,
great cameras.
Hello?
Right.
It's just an
What are you
iPhone.
talking
Just
about? My
a
camera.
12 Pro.
It looks
Yeah, I was
very
gonna ask
hard.
Marco.
The video quality is way better today than yesterday.
Tim, you gotta tell me what camera that is again. Maybe I'll get one.
Oh. Listen to Archie.
Just outside Highway 7, on the red stop. Bathroom stall 2. Your number is on the wall.
What is happening?
Archie, talk to him.
Super chat, Paul.
It's a scam call.
This is a scammer. Yeah.
Sounds sexy.
Boing.
There we go.
Don't fall for it, Ponic.
Cheers, Birmingham. I gotta tell you, you know what, Birmingham? I tell you honestly, you need to go crazy. You need to
No.
go crazy and get some get, man.
No.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Birmingham.
I got it all planned out.
Birmingham. Are those your 3
Which super chat am I
watches?
up to? Which super chat am I up to, guys?
Oh yeah,
No,
there's a
that's
few
a
of them.
good one. You're all caught up.
Oh, cool.
I gotta tell you seriously. I sent that text to Ronnie. Did I make a mistake? I don't know. What do you think I did, guys? Was that a mistake?
Hey,
You own it, so you're not out anything.
I think I could sell it for more. It's not selling, okay? It's not selling. I'm wasting my time, okay?
Would you?
And what's your objection to selling it internationally, or even sending it like
It's
to
gonna
the
get
States?
stolen.
Is it-
COVID.
I
COVID,
only
everything.
hand deliver these things, you know?
It's also shaped like a coffin. It's not the best-selling watch during the time when
Yeah.
so
It's a
many
beautiful
people.
watch. I love it. I love the gondola. I love it. Send it back. I'll take it. That's it. We tried it. It's not working. I'll take it back.
So I have some friends that work in retail, and it's a lot of the department stores. They've said like the last 6 months, formal attire, like dress watches have seen like a noticeable slump, and people are getting more like athleisure wear and casual stuff because people are working from home. So I wonder if that might even lead to, people are going out to balls and formal events and for fine dining if there's so many places that are closed.
I never thought about that.
So give some time when people need to dress up
Right.
again and go out. I could see the market
Here we
on
go.
dress
Watch
pieces
Habit.
rebound.
Watch Habit, $5.50. 5111J is pure class. Bring that baby home. Yeah, I think I will. Look,
Yeah.
if it sells, I'm happy for it to sell. Okay, I don't really care. But I tell you what. You know what? Bring it back. Wrap it up. Bring that baby home to roost because I'm sick of the punters not buying it. Okay, I'm sick of it. I sent the text. That's it. I can't stand it anymore. I want it back. Okay.
Is the Polaris still for sale? Has it been sitting on the market this entire time?
I'm not
Yes.
going to swap it for a Polaris. They can keep that. You know what?
Fair
It's a
enough.
dumb move. The Polaris.
Fair
Seriously,
enough.
the Polaris is a great watch, but what do I need that for? Seriously. The Patek I can sell. The Polaris is unsellable. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's JJ. JJ, what are you saying, JJ?
5-1.
JJ. Hey, JJ. I think he's busy. He's okay.
yeah, he was
I gotta
tapping with
tell
Joe.
you, Birmingham. You know what, Birmingham? Have you ever arrested anyone with a nice watch on?
Pams, right?
It's not very often,
Yeah.
and it would be for
You have
things
arrested
like
people, but haven't you?
Yeah,
Well, of course.
but it would be for things like driving under the influence, more than like theft, right?
Patek.
Like people aren't gonna go out breaking into cars wearing a Patek, right?
Oh, I think he means
I don't
have you arrested people? Oh, never mind. I got the question wrong. Never mind.
So
I thought you meant
tell
like
me
was
this.
he wearing a Patek?
But
Tell me this, with your Rolex itself there, you wear that on the job or not?
rarely. This
Why?
is my evening and weekend watch.
Wait,
Oh,
Birmingham, you've
So-
never. Can I ask you a question? You never arrested somebody with a purple unicorn T-shirt wearing a Patek World Time?
No, yeah, weird. No, not as often. No, so in another another issue, if I get a watch that gets damaged at work, my work will only replace it up to like a few $100s.
I just got a text in here. Hi, Paul. Unfortunately, the gondola can't be located. We're investigating it. And Paul, your channel is continuing to die. You will never be popular like me, Mark, with a big dog paw next to it. What does that mean? Super chat. Sam. Does the Zaytona damage Zenith's brand? Yes, it does. It's just cheap.
Colin, if it was in the gutter already, let's be honest.
I've asked for my 5111 back. Mr. 2, $10. Hashtag a geriatric robbed me for my Patek 5111. Hashtag my 5111 has a weird smell and taste. Hashtag my 5111 appears in the first black and white movie. Hashtag it's Art Deco. Hashtag 5111 makes great toilet paper. Snickers hands. Okay. I've asked for it back. That's it. Let's just continue. Let's wrap that baby up. Okay, I want it back. I want it back. I want my watch back. It's not selling.
Sorry, guys. I got a beautiful delivery just now. I had to accept it.
Ooh.
What was it?
Oh, no, it was just dinner. Baby back ribs, garlic mashed potatoes, and broccoli.
Jeez.
Ooh. What sort of ribs? I love ribs. You know that?
You know, baby back ribs, like the honey barbecue on it.
Oh my God, they're not very diet conscious, are they?
No, it's Saturday. I've been good all week. You know, gotta have a little treat.
JJ, can you please show us the ribs? Can we see
Yeah,
the ribs,
please.
Oh, I don't want to show them
Please.
on camera. No, I'll show them later on. I don't want to show them right now. Another time. Everything's a mess here right now.
His face is covered in barbecue sauce.
5111 versus Reverso Grandate new live review. Alright. I gotta tell you guys, I've had enough, okay? It hasn't sold, I'll take it back. Law enforcement, tell me this there. What do you... Here we go, Tanzil. 1 minute, Tanzil, $5. AC3, what's your best story working for TimeMan.net in Thailand as a watch dealer peddling Thai peanut sauce covered corums? I gotta tell you, man, seriously. I gotta tell you, when I was working for him, look, he was a friend. I'll give you some advice. Don't ever work for a friend, okay?
Right.
I was desperate. I did a lot of stupid things. You know what I mean? I did a lot of silly things.
Not good to work with family either.
No, never work with family. Never work with friends. Look, he's okay. We're okay now. But I got to tell you, it taught me that he's a self-made multimillionaire. To become a self-made multimillionaire, you need to be tough. Let's just say that. I tried my best, but it wasn't enough. I gave everything I could, but it wasn't enough. Here we go. Joe Kramer. I got to tell you, the best story working for him there. What did I do? I love, I tell you what, guys, I was really depressed before I went there. And I think it opened my eyes to Asia. That's what it did. It opened my eyes to Asia, and that was a good thing. Okay.
You missed Joe Kramer's disappeared pretty quick. I don't know.
Yeah, we got a couple super chats. Joe
Kramer, $5. Archie, if you had to start over again, would you have Orist Aqua or Tag Heuer Aqua? I don't think I'd have any of that garbage.
Cheater.
Get that garbage out of my face. Mr. $2, Reverso, Tank, Gondola, Monaco. I got to be honest with you, I love them all. I love them all.
Hey, that Reverso has become a cornerstone of Archie luxury watch collection. Come on.
Oh, I like that all square watches collection.
Tell you, Birmingham,
Well, we got
your
Sob
life
one
is
in the
too
tap
perfect.
on it.
You've got everything. You've got everything anyone could want. You've got a respect.
I only have one Rolex though, Pontiff. Only one Rolex. It's not enough.
Maybe it's all you need, but maybe that's why you're happy in your life. What do you think?
Maybe.
You're a nice guy. You're honest. You got a wife who's an RN. My Japanese wife was RN. What more do you want in life? Maybe that's it. You know, maybe I'm just a miserable materialistic shit.
I don't know. Being able to I don't know, being able to be more patient maybe, and not be, I try to be super attached to materialistic stuff, which makes,
here we go, Bud the Stud,
makes the spending much easier.
He said, Bud the Stud, I don't know, I would trade all my watches to be 21 and have the world by my balls again.
Hey Pontiff, what are your thoughts on the Oris, their new in-house movements? Do you think that that does for their brand?
Honestly, I like Oris. They were a good brand, right? They belong at the $1,000 mark.
Even with the in-house movements and their extended
power.
They're
out of their mind. They're out of their mind, okay? Yeah. They're out of their mind. Seriously, man.
It's like 7,000 for the in-house.
Right? Don't look at that garbage. That garbage is for losers.
But it's not that
losers on parole.
It's not that bad, Tom. It's not that bad, to be fair. They're still
garbage. You got a Rolex. You know what, man? I tell you honestly, for you, just get an Explorer 2. Just tell the wife, credit card.
HELOC it, Burbank. Don't listen to Dave Ramsey.
You guys have got a firm 0%. Get a firm 0%.
Forget Dave Ramsey. HELOC.
Seriously, man, you need it. What you need is a perfect. You got everything you want in life, okay? I honestly, if I were you, seriously, all you got to do is get an Explorer 2. It's all you need to go with the sub you've got. That's it.
You think an older Holes case though, or hold out for see what they come out with next year?
42 mil. Get the 42. Get the 40. New class, new everything.
Pull the trigger.
I haven't tried on the 42 mil.
Seattle houses are expensive in Seattle, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Just like Seattle. I mean, just like San Francisco. Just like
Seattle.
Sorry.
Tim's looking at moving out of New York. Where would you advise him to go?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he likes the backpacking, doesn't he?
Bagnall, Maine. That's where you should go, Tim. Bagnall, Maine. That's where I would go. Bagnall, Maine. Low crime. What about Pennsylvania?
Oh no, Pontiff, that's a swing state. We can't have him go there.
Colorado.
Pennsylvania. That's where I'd go. Pennsylvania. Okay.
Well, maybe Vermont for him.
Ooh.
Closer to Bernie.
I gotta tell you, seriously.
I was thinking Colorado.
Are there many law enforcement people you work with into watches?
Not really high end ones. No. My watch friends are different than my work friends, honestly.
Okay.
Wow.
I got to tell you, you're debt free besides your mortgage.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does any of Dave Ramsey's rules piss you off?
I would say he kind of has an idea of when you purchase a house, it should be on a 15-year fixed rate mortgage.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
For me and my wife, just it's the housing here is so expensive that the first few houses that we bought, we have to get longer term mortgages. But as the market goes up, I mean, we build equity and
Plus, the
Pay
race
it
is
down
so
slowly.
cheap; it doesn't pay to have a 15-year, you know, as opposed to a 30-year. I mean, I just went through
Opportunity cost. Opportunity. No.
I just went through this with a refi. It's the same price if you get a 15 or a 30. And I'm friendly with the guy.
Supercharged coming in fast and furious, Connor.
I'll make it quick. He said it doesn't pay. Just pay the extra principal when you want. And if you're ever jammed up, at least you're not responsible for the double payment.
Joe Kramer, $5. Archie, you reckon it's still worth buying vintage classic Rolexes today? Sub Explorer Millie.
New class.
Vintage is a mine. Sorry, did I miss one? Tell me.
No, you're good.
Marco?
You're good.
I think, honestly, seriously, vintage is a disaster zone. I would seriously not buy anything older than the 80s. Unless you really know what you're doing, because there's so many butchered ones. Stephen K, $2, Florida, because it's a swinger state. Tanzeel, $5, AC3. You used to get your Royal Oaks and Patek service by local Yohoo's in Brisbane. What's your experience? You only send your pieces to the manufacturer now. They can't get parts. Okay? They can't get parts. It's just how it is. And Jacob Critch, $5. It's another drink. Thank you.
Can I tell you one other thing about Dave Ramsey that bothers me?
Jacob was a cool guy.
Yes, tell me.
That
I don't believe in tithing. I don't give any son of a bitch 10% of my money.
He don't believe in credit cards, like taking advantage of the cash back. He thinks I guess it's to the audience he caters to. Maybe people can't handle themselves responsibly with the card, but why not get the protections of buying on a card plus getting the cash back or the travel benefits? I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think he does it because most Americans don't have self-control. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but
I don't have self-control.
For most people, rather.
Their theory is that if you have the card, you're more likely to spend money because it's not coming right out of your pocket at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's been
JBI
universities.
DX, $5. Tim Wright is one of the following: Asheville, NC, Austin, Texas, Pacific NW, or Bay Area. Oh, that's giving you advice, Tim.
Keep it. Keep it there. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Pacific Northwest, and that's the way you need to be.
Anywhere but a swing state. Anywhere but a swing state, Tim. Anywhere but a swing state.
I gotta tell you,
No, I'm gonna make sure to go to swing
had
state.
a few financial problems. You noticed that, JJ, didn't you?
Say that again. Who had
Tony had some problems with money.
Well, he was a bad gambler.
He had that mansion. He had the mansion he provided, right?
Too much overhead. After a while,
mansion in New Jersey, that wasn't cheap, was it? He always had the latest Chevy Suburban. They're not cheap.
Those are expensive too. Like, I don't understand why people spend all that money on those. They kill you in gas. They're so expensive. Do you really need that? What are you hauling around all day?
You know what Tony's hauling around, okay?
All his Gumars.
Dead bodies.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, man, seriously, I feel a lot relieved that I've asked for my 5111 back.
Is it what size is it again? I know we've mentioned that it's pretty big, but do you know what size?
The size is it's 33 mil because it's rectangular, but doesn't. You don't use a circle reference because it's like my Reverso. It's long. It's a rectangular.
Right. Is it about the same size as the grand size Reverso?
Yeah. I gotta tell you guys, you know what? Put your money into watches. I love watches. They make me happy. You know that? I really do. Tanzeel, $5. $5. Tim Wright to one of the following: Asheville, NC.
Did that one?
We did that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tanzeel, I think.
Kit Johnson.
No, you missed Tanzeel.
You missed Tanzeel.
Oh my God.
Tanzeel,
There we go.
$5. So AC3, the NYT getting backlash from liberals who are mad that Joe Biden wore an elitist day just at inauguration. Should you teach Antifa about cheaters?
I just read that article. It's so funny. He was wearing a smooth bezel Datejust 41 with a Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah.
What is so crazy about that?
That's just a perfect presidential watch.
I think so. I love that. I love that configuration. Smooth bezel, Jubilee bracelet.
Mm-hmm. Very classy.
Very nice.
Here's the president. He can't wear a $8,000 watch. I don't understand. What is
that? There's all kinds of crazy SJWs. You know, like the like far left. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Just like the far right.
Right.
Yeah, it's still nuts. Like
actually, you know what's even funnier? Bernie Sanders was called a sexist because of that. Because he was sitting like that and shivering in the cold. They told basically these women. They said that it was a historic moment because the first black vice president was nominated, and he was disrespecting.
Yeah, how dare he be cold? Yeah. Where does he get off?
There's kooks. There's crazy people on both sides. So
just
don't worry about it.
Because he crossed his legs, or because he was wearing mittens?
Because he's a white man. How dare he be a white man? How dare he be a white man? It's disgusting.
No. How dare he be like cold and like I don't even know when that picture was taken, but they said like, oh, he's disrespecting the historic moment.
All right,
Bill Clinton fell asleep.
Wow.
Here we go. Kit Johnson, $4.50. Where can you buy Audemars Piguet in Australia? Well, you can buy them. I tell you what. You know what? Seriously, you can buy them from AP in Sydney, AP Melbourne. None in Hourglass is the agent for them. But you know what? I don't particularly like Hourglass. They haven't been really good to me. I wanted to get a Rolex. They told me to get biked. They can go bike themselves. And here we go. Absolute Bore, $2. Marco, what's your taste in Corgos?
Swiftly moving on, Connor. Swiftly moving on.
You don't.
Hey, Jacob Critch, $5. Forget to put message last time. Thoughts on my Tudor Black Bay 41 smooth bezel. Was chatting to Tim about it earlier. Tim, come back into this conversation.
Yeah, so Jacob, he got the Tudor 41 with the smooth bezel. And he's thinking about getting an Explorer 2 to go with it. And I told him, well, that's a perfect 2-watch collection. You know, they really work together well. Because that Black Bay, it's not the one that I would recommend, but because it looks a lot like the Explorer 1, adding an Explorer 2 to that watch, that just makes it amazing. You know? Because like the whole Black Bay line is so strong that the smooth bezel is that's the weakest of them all. But
we got a super chat from Tanzania.
I thought it works so freaking well.
You know what? I'm so hungry for ribs. I want to eat ribs.
Wrap it up. Let's eat ribs.
It's so funny.
Ribs, man. Are they good ribs? How tasty are they?
Yeah, you bring enough to share?
The ribs are gone. They were very tasty.
Oh my god. So funny.
I think I might just stay fat. You know that?
If our Italians, we don't waste time with food. We just shove it down.
Yeah.
Tanzil, $5. AC3, when I first saw a picture of Qian Shaman, I assumed that's what moderators of the Turban-centric watch club on Facebook look like. Here we go. MJT, $10. I'm off, Arch. Great show. This is no longer the new crew. They are the usual crew. Enjoy the 5111. Perfect watch. MJT, I'm only doing it because I want my Pepsi, and a Submariner. I don't need any more Rolexes. That's it. And I want my Patek back. That's it. I'm stopping. Unless I get some money. If my dad died, I'd buy something to celebrate his life and
commemorate.
What would you get? A Datejust?
Depends how much money I get out of him. I get a 5270p. That's what I'd get.
You know what I'd get, Pauna? Since he didn't want to lease you that Mercedes, get him one of those shitters. No, I'm just messing.
I would. He's also got a Datejust I gave him to repay a debt I owed him.
Honestly, Pauna, I think that the best commemoration watch. What's that watch with the hinge back from Patek? Patek Philippe.
The 5227.
Oh, the Paul Bethany's icon.
That's the best commemoration watch, in my opinion. with the
Paul Bethany has that watch.
called?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, Paul Bethany. Yeah, he used to put a
It's
rack
so-
of cocaine in.
Yeah, I love that. It's so funny. He's like, you can put a little bit of coke back here. I was like, Jesus, dude.
I like Paul Bethany. Very cool guy. I loved him in Margin Call.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh my God, guys! I gotta be honest with you. Those ribs are smelling nice. JJ, you got any ribs left? What else did you get with the ribs? Did you get any pizza?
You know, let me tell you what a deal I got. You want to hear what a deal I got? I got an email from Uber Eats, $30 off the first order. Right?
Ooh.
Yep.
But you have to use it all for the first order. So I said, what the hell am I going to order $30, worth of food? That's a lot,
Yeah.
So I wound up ordering from a local restaurant, and they had like a meal. It was $30.02 for a rack of ribs, and you got 2 sides. And if you ordered $30 from the restaurant, they would give you a free boneless buffalo wings with it. So I got all of that for 2 cents plus delivery. Just using the.
My stomach hurts just hearing that.
Well, I didn't. I left the boneless wings for maybe tomorrow. I'll have them or something. But I did destroy that rack of ribs. It was small.
Van Zeal, $5. AC3. What would you be the guy from the Patek advertisement? Amon Fields. Who would go to the auction and buy back the Seiko 5 AC2 gave you that you sold to AGV?
Wow.
That auctioneer looks like he's had a few ribs. That guy was big,
Big boy.
The auctioneer and that guy, he was. That was a great video. I tell you what, guys, I think I'm happy. Just get the Patek back. Luxury to last. Look, he's got the book.
Oh my God, there was an actual physical book? I thought it was an online thing.
No, it's an actual book. Look at this. It's actually quite high quality stuff, man.
Archie, that's your book?
It is.
No way. Are you serious? How much is it?
Look,
Great reviews.
it's $30.
It's $30. Oh my God. I might have to buy that. That's so funny. I thought that was a joke when you first told me about it. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't know you made an actual book, dude.
I'm actually thinking, Arch, do you mind if I post it to you to sign?
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! If I buy one, would you sign it?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm happy to do that for you.
Okay, I might have to reach out to you about that. That'd be cool.
Stephen, the PO box is in the description of most of my videos. Stephen K, $2. Bottle of Ardbeg heading your way. Stephen K, you are the best, man.
Hell yeah.
I gotta tell you
Thank
guys,
you.
seriously, you know what? How many Rolexes do you need? How many do you need? What do you need in life? You know what? You need
2.
Hoard and possess on a hoard and possess.
I
Unlimited.
just absolutely adore the subby date. That's it. That's all you need. That's it. That's all I need. You know that? That's all I need. That is it. That's all I need. That's it. That's all you need, guys.
It's perfect.
You can get very greedy. Tim.
Yeah.
I think you need to get, what would I get if I were you, Tim? Get the Kermit. If you can get the Kermit, go down there and pick that damn buddy up. It's money in the bank, okay?
I'm gonna go to the city tomorrow, so I'm gonna talk to them.
Go and get
I'm gonna
pull
see.
the trigger. Put it on your credit card. Get it. Put it on your Affirm. You got an Affirm? All you Americans have Affirm, don't you?
It's the Tim Bright LLC.
I gotta tell you the truth there, guys. I'm gonna drink this little bit left there. I'm gonna drink this little bit left, okay? I gotta be honest with you. Tanzeel's posted a super chat here. Tanzeel's posted a chat, $5. AC3, looking forward to your new book, Luxury YouTube Watch Gurus. Teaching punters what to get full-time on YouTube, how to shill with the best. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna clean out the bottle. This is a Dave Ramsey tip. You got a good bottle of booze. Put a bit of water in there just to get every remnant of booze out of the bottle. That's what you want to do, guys, because otherwise it's wasted.
Don't be wasteful.
It's wasted. You see what I mean? You got to clean out the bottle.
Careful with that bottle. It looks really
I
heavy.
know, right? Swinging it around.
Yeah. It's a blunt weapon.
Yeah, good lord.
Yeah, I love you. That's it. It's gone. It's
DR
gone.
is so nice. Wow.
I gotta tell you,
Hey, Ponif,
I gotta tell you.
How old were you when you started to rub down luxury? Like when you really started
I
getting
wrote that
finer
10 years
things
ago.
like pens
I
and
wrote it
luggage
as a
and.
printer test. Printer test. Sorry, what was that?
How old were you when you started really getting obsessed with like luxury goods, like luggage and pens and watches?
I started at 18. I wanted to try good things in life. I wanted to try some good stuff. That's all I wanted to do was try some fancy stuff. You know, I remember I was in home economics. It's a cooking class.
Yep.
And they said, what's the cheapest form of protein? And I said, what's the most expensive form? Why can't we try the most expensive form of protein? And that's what I decided to do, is go the most expensive route. Try the most expensive ice cream. Try the most expensive. That's what I decided. Toyota Mo, $5. Arch, my friend at the AD, just offered me Air King. Buy it.
It's a dog.
It's borderline, because you're not going to make a lot of money on it, but it's not a bad watch. It's not a bad watch. I'd take it, Toyota Mo. It's going to be worth more than retail. Grab it. Grab it if you can.
They need to do an update on that watch so bad.
It's a nice watch. It's Milgal's case.
Yeah, it's the only nice part. Well, I don't know. It's cool, but there's just a lot going on with it.
Toyota Mo,
Yeah.
take it. Take it. Any steel sports. In my country, it is so bad. Why haven't you gone around arresting Rolex dealers? Can I ask you that,
Oh my God.
Right?
That's hilarious.
You got to buy garbage. How does that work?
Well, that's just capitalism, I guess.
I got to be honest with you. It's do a lot of the people you work with, are they as wise as you with the money, or they're strung out? No. They got leases, fleeces. They got fleeces.
Yeah, I would say it's normal for them to have like car payments and credit card payments. I don't know that that's any more than anyone else in America. I mean, it's definitely a consumer culture. So
yeah,
it's normal to hoard and possess, Marco. It's normal to hoard and possess.
But they hoard and possess garbage. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, cars, people that get into boats. I mean, boating's pretty big. I mean, there's a lot of lakes and water on the West Coast. A trailer.
Zeal, $5. AC3, you should release a video of your current age lugging around Louis Vuitton hardcore suitcases in the Aussie heat. Reboot the weight loss. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love those suitcases. You know that? I loved them. They were so cool, you know? I used to love them, you know?
Got another super chat, Paul.
Super chat, here we go. Absolute bore, $2. Arch, your most expensive route. I gotta tell you, it's the one you think is free. That's the most expensive. There is nothing free in life. Let me tell you that. I gotta tell you, man, I feel let down in my life that no one came to me and told me the truth and said to me, hey man, I should have, you know what I should have done? I would
bought Bitcoin.
Yeah, right? I all should have done that shit.
Gambling, but
I remember when Bitcoin was like $2,000,
Dave Ramsey hates
and I was
Bitcoin.
like,
don't you forget that.
I know.
oh, he does?
We got another super chat.
I should have, when my computer business went into a lull, I should have closed it up, sold my Beamer, and went to live in Bangkok. I would have been happy. Instead, I did things that were silly, okay?
Wait, can you imagine Archieluxury in Bangkok, Thailand right now instead of Australia?
I don't think it would
That
have
would be
ever happened.
mind-blowing, Pana.
Yeah, look, you can't be regretful for what has happened in your life. Here we go. Toyota Mo, $2. Purchased it. Unboxing coming on Tuesday. Thank you. Toyota Mo's a good guy. He's a beautiful guy.
Can I ask you guys something?
Sure.
Yep.
So, I don't know if we talked about it already, but do you guys have insurance on your watches? I just updated my premium today.
Smith & Weston.
Smith & Weston?
Birmingham Way, Birmingham Way, Smith & Weston.
Tim, you really don't have insurance on your pieces?
No.
Wow.
I wouldn't be out of it.
It's so expensive to have insurance, right?
Yeah.
I got them in a bank safe.
Man.
I got them in the bank safe. I only have 3 watches at home at any one time. Sorry.
Yeah, that's smart.
I brought all mine home the other day. As you can see, that's why I went live and showed you them.
Got the box.
Keep them in a giant safe and get an umbrella policy.
Right. Well, I have
Yeah,
insurance
that's fine.
on. I have insurance on my day date, and I have a safe and all that. So I think it'll be all right for a couple of days. Sometimes you have to reunite the band. You know, you need to get them all together.
You want to play with
ain't nobody messing with
Jacob's
you.
Rich, $2 Canadian. Explorer 2 versus GMT Master 2 and Y. I got to be honest with you. It depends what price you got to pay. I love the Pepsi.
I pay $90 a year. Is that a lot?
That's not much.
$90 a year, and if I lose my Rolex, I get my money back.
On if it's got to be
It's not guaranteed.
Master 2, right?
No, it's if I have a police report, it is.
I mean, you never know. I mean, these guys.
But I've heard good things. I did the research on it, and I don't know. I just didn't know.
Is there a deductible?
What's up?
It says he's insured by just buy another watch. That's a good one.
No, yeah.
I got to tell you.
They're the ones who wrote those
Explorer 2
reviews.
Or GMT Master 2, you got both, Tim.
Yep. I think,
prefer
look,
the Explorer 2, don't you?
Yeah, it's much cheaper. It's the same thing. You don't have to baby it like
Look
you
at
have
this.
to
This
baby.
is cool. A guy just sent me a beautiful pickup. I got a beautiful pickup.
We got another super chat.
Here we go. Tanzil, $5. Insurance. Some hoodlum tried to steal AC3's presidential Louis Vuitton briefcase in Melbourne. He used it as a weapon to knock the guy down.
Didn't you pull his tooth? You pulled his tooth out, right?
His tooth got stuck in it.
Oh my god.
So it goes, guys.
You can actually go watch the video where you talk about it, and you see the tooth indentation in everything.
Yes, dental insurance. I got to tell you guys, you know what? I want to say this to you. I honestly think you've got to buy watches. Watches are going to make you happy in this world. No other material good is. Look at Tim there. Tim's a very content 31-year-old.
Absolutely
Working
happy.
hard. You need to get more, man. Get a HELOC. You know.
No.
HELOC, home equity line of credit.
Hoard and possess slowly.
It's 2% money. 2% money. Okay, 2% money. You can't go wrong. JJ, tell me this, man. Buy some more watches, okay?
You know, I'm having a real dilemma with this. You want to hear my? Let me see. Maybe
tell me your dilemma.
Give me-
Be
give me-
very
give me-
quiet. You need some free advice. Give me some. Tell me.
I'm debating because I want to buy another house in Florida, just to have like a different place to go, so I don't have to
How
stay
much
here.
is a house in Florida?
Oh, I mean they're all different prices, but it's probably going to be about $500,000 within
Why
that
don't
area.
you buy a condo in Florida?
I mean, I could do that, but I even if it's, let's say that would be like $350, it'd still be. But then you have other expenses you have to pay.
Sure.
And it almost comes out to the same price with the mortgage because you got to pay all the HOA fees and all that. But the condo is good because they do everything for you.
You can lock the bastard up and go away.
Right. Plus, you could Airbnb it when you're not there. If I go there for let's say half the year and I come home for half the year.
Go on. So that's your dilemma.
Well, it's just, do I buy a nicer house or do I buy something that will just fit my needs but not too extravagant and buy more watches?
JJ.
You know what I mean?
JJ, can I tell you something?
Yes.
My grandparents have a condo in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if you're interested in there, but they got a nice condo there. I can talk to them if you want.
What do you mean about?
Because they're thinking about selling. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll talk off air about that. It's a little more complicated. I'm the side. I don't even know what side I want to go to, like that side or like the St. Petersburg side. Which coast. But my point is, do I buy more watches or do I buy another piece of property? A better piece of property, I should say. Either way, I'm going to buy.
Let me tell you this. Okay, what's going to make you more happy?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Is it better to buy a $300,000 property and 2 really cool watches, or should I buy a $400,000 or $500,000 property and maybe only 1 watch? You know what I mean?
I got to tell you, JJ. You know what's going to make you happy?
What?
Buy a 1-bedroom studio, 1-bedroom apartment.
Right.
In a good location.
Mm-hmm.
And just go crazy on the watches, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a good thing you're going to Florida, man. We got to keep it red.
You're not going to need
Exactly.
more bedrooms than 1 because you're not going to you're not stupid enough to marry a woman. Okay?
You never know. You never know.
JJ, come on, man.
You'd be surprised how stupid I could get sometimes.
Depends on the
JJ,
woman.
Come on, JJ. You don't want to marry a woman, okay? The only woman you want to marry, right?
Wow.
The only woman you want to marry
They make
is one
prenups
who's
for a
richer.
reason.
JJ, come on, man. Come on. You're a lovely guy, right? My advice to you is whatever makes you more happy because, man, we're not going to be here forever. You know what? 20 years ago was 2000. And I can remember 2000 like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Me
was
too.
2000 that long ago for you?
No. Oh, it goes by quick.
So, JJ, we're going to be, you've got to realize this. We aren't here forever.
Right. Well, my whole thing is to go down there is just really to enjoy the experience, get out of here for the winter. You know what I mean?
Why don't you just rent a place? Do you have to own something? Why don't you go crazy on Pateks?
Well,
You know what? You have to own something? What? You already own 1 place. How many do you need to own, JJ? It's not Monopoly. We're not playing Monopoly, JJ.
Well, I figure it's better to own it, have the write-off, and rent it out for Airbnb. It'll kind of pay for
JJ,
itself.
it's a hassle. People torch the place.
Okay.
They damage it. Bud the Stud, here we go. $2. Shout out for Rich Buddy. Our prayers are with you. Jesus Christ, Rich Buddy, that is a disaster, man. I don't know what to say to you, Rich Buddy.
Yeah, man. Wishing you all the best, Rich.
Man, I feel so sorry for him. I got to be honest with you, JJ. You know what I would do if I were you? Just go crazy on watches. You love them. You love them. Let's be honest. Forget the Benz. Just get a Camry. Go and lease a Camry, okay?
Right.
We got another super
Be
chat.
like Dave the Collector. 50
Brian
Rolex.
BK. Here we go. Brian BK. Here we go. JJ, on the flip side of AC3s, we won't be around forever. The only thing that will make you happy is generational wealth, legacy. Hey, he doesn't have kids. He's not that stupid. He's always
Right. I would have to have
been
some
that
kids to do
stupid. He had the snip, didn't you, JJ?
that. No.
You know who's going to inherit his watches?
Well, my brother's probably going to, if he outlives me.
Oh, I thought maybe IRS.
JJ, I would just, you know what I would do if I were you, man?
What's that?
Seriously, man, just you can get $100,000 house down in Florida, okay?
It's tough. Though. The prices went up so much because everybody's running out of New York.
Cheap. Money's cheap. You know this?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
JJ, if I were you, man, just go crazy on Pateks and Rolex. Just buy everything.
Get a condo in Florida, JJ. Keep Florida red, baby. Keep Florida red.
Yeah, man. Just man, don't. What do you really need there? What do you need? All you need. What makes you happy is a nice ribs once a week. Ribs and pizza.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
That's it.
You know what it is? You can't really, like everyone's saying, oh, you could travel around, but you can't really travel with everything going on now. So
No, get some watches, man. Just get watches.
I'm tired of the winters in New York. You know, I've been dealing with them for all these years. I don't know. I need some
There's
warm
no
Aussie
need to put
weather.
up with it anymore. Your health, it'll be better for you down south there in Florida. You'd love it, man.
Right.
Remember that guy? He wanted to retire at Florida, and Tony said no.
Oh my god.
I'd probably do half and half, like 6 months here, 6 months there.
Tony
This way I don't
said
get
no, but you know that.
Yeah, but I don't have a boss, so I can do whatever I want. I'm a one-man army, you know what I mean? I only answer to me.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm a lone ranger.
Do it.
Right. Oh, I have a lot of family down there too, so it'll be fun, like, to see them. You know what I mean? Like, they're all
sponge off them for a while.
I could. I just, I like to have my own place. They already offered me to stay as long as you like. One of my cousins has multiple houses. He has an empty house down there. He said, "Go ahead, go stay as long as you want."
Wise words from Brian BK in the super chat.
$2, Brian BK. Oh, in that case, adopt Marco, JJ.
I wish I had
words.
Marco's sense when I was his age. When I was his age, I wasn't thinking about 401ks. I was a mess.
Yeah, I totally agree. Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up. I want to thank you for coming on. It's been a great show. 2
hours, jeez. Great show, Connor.
It's been a great show. I got to tell you, man, I've asked for my 5111 back. I just take it back. Look, I think I can sell it for more, okay?
Ponif, are you going to be watching this Conor McGregor fight? You watch the UFC at all?
Nah, I don't like violence. I don't like violence. It's not my cup of tea. These guys, they get the shit beaten out of them. That's not fun, really.
Yep.
Nothing wrong as long as you get paid, Ponif.
Yeah, but it causes damage. You never understand. Getting so many blows to the head is bad for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you got to be careful with this stuff, But guys, I want to thank you for coming on. We'll be back tomorrow.
Take care, guys.
Later, guys.
Take care. Bye, everybody.
Sent the text.
See you later, Pana.
Patek back. See you later.
Go read the other chapters, guys.